What is going on, guys? My name's JPhanta and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we are doing another top 5 listings, and it's been a while since I've done one of these. The last one that I did was with the top 5 free-to-play cards, and in that video, I did exclude all the free-to-play LRs for obvious reasons, being that they would probably flood the whole entire list. But now it is time for them to be shown on a video. We're going to count down the top 5 free-to-play LRs, and pretty much the only rule that I applied on this was that to be considered a free-to-play LR, they have to have the team cost limit of 99, and I also considered every single free-to-play LR that was released on Global and JP, as well as ones that have been discontinued. So with that said, let's get into the top 5 free-to-play LR cards. In the number 5 spot, we have Brazen Courage Gohan Kid. Now, the reason why he comes in the number 5 spot is pretty simple, but let's quickly go through the card. His leader skills, all types, key +3, HP attack and defense +77%. His super attacks are power pole with the 12 to 17 key, and then his ultimate super attack is incident under the full moon, which is an 18+ key super attack. The power pole causes colossal damage and rare chance to stun the enemy, and the full moon super attack greatly raises his attack for 1 turn, which I believe is a 50% attack increase, and then he causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. His passive skill is Key to Fate, which is defense +10,000 at the start of the turn, and then he also gets an additional Key +5, attack +25,000, and then he minuses 10,000 defense when your HP is 50% or below. So pretty much he gets no defense boost from his passive ability when your HP is 50% or below, but he does get that attack boost, which is nice, and that Key +5, which means he will get most likely the ultimate super attack. His link skills is the Innocent, Saiyan Warrior Race, All in the Family, Saiyan Lineage, Z Fighters, Berserker, and Legendary Power. His category is Hybrid Saiyans, of course, being a Gohan. So the reason why he's in the number 5 spot is, of course, his leader ability. It is an all types key +3 with a stat boost of 77%, which is really good, which means you can pretty much run him as the leader, and then whatever cards you want to run, it's free choice, pretty much no restrictions on your team, and they will all get that, stat boost and key. He also has a really good super attack mechanic. He can stun the enemy with his first super attack, and then he raises his own attack, which is really good. And he can greatly raise his own attack, which is really good. So he can hit decently hard. Now, the reason why he isn't higher on the list, one is that his leader skill does get trumps eventually. 2, his passive ability with the 50% or below restriction is very hard to get, especially when, you have a beef team and your HP isn't going to get under 50% or below very often. Link skill wise, it's not too bad. There's little to no key support in that link skill, and when you are over 50%, he's not going to hit great at all. So that's why he's in the number 5 spot. Pretty much his existence is to make a full LR team, pretty much. In the number 4 spot, we have, surprisingly, LR Hercule. Now, I do want to clarify, this is in my opinion, guys. Don't judge me of my listing. You know what? Comment down below your top 5 free-to-play LRs. I would like to know why you chose those as well. But let's go through the card real quick. His leader skills, all types, HP and defense +100%. He has Present Bomb as his 12 key super attack, rare chance to stun the enemy. And then he's got the Hercule's Miracle Special, which is the 18 key super attack, which increases his defense by 50% for 3 turns. His passive skill is a great chance of attack +20,000 and key +7. His link skills are Hero, Soul vs Soul, Golden Z Fighter, Supreme Power, the Innocence, Shattering the Limit, and Legendary Power. His categories are the World Tournament and Majin Buu Saga. Now, what puts him into this, top tier listing of free-to-play cards? First things first, he can stun the enemy, which is good. Second thing is that his defense increase from his 18 key super attack is stackable, and you can get a pretty high defense stat, which means he can tank really well, especially if you consistently get that 18 key, which is not that hard when you get 7 key from his passive, and he gets a 20,000 attack boost, which in theory, just on paper, under the same circumstances, he will out damage LR Goku. I'm not even joking, just on paper, okay? If you had link skills and everything on, that might be a different story, but his link skills are not bad as well. He's got Shattering the Limit, more key, Legendary Power. There's a lot of LR tech cards, weirdly enough. He's got a lot of event exclusive links, which will help you beat certain events, which means he's more versatile. And then he's got Golden Z Fighter, which is extra 2 key, which is nice. He also fits in the Majin Buu Saga category, which is definitely one of the top categories in my opinion. And he's just a great card overall. People sleep on him. 100% this guy, and he's not going to fail on you too much as well. The only thing that's setting him down is obviously that great chance of increasing the Ki plus 7 and 20,000 attack, but if that's not activated, then it's easier to get that stun super attack, which is also nice. So he's always got something to do in the team, which is really good. In the third spot, we have Ela TN and Chaozu, strong bonds. Now let's quickly go through this card. We have all types attack and defense plus 100%. His super attacks are double Dodon Ray and Swordy Bonds. Dodon Ray has a rare chance to stun the enemy, and then Swordy Bonds has a medium chance to stun the enemy, which is the highest stun rate against all the free-to-play LRs. His passive skill is attack plus 10,000 when Ki meter is 8 or higher. When your Ki meter is 11 or higher, you get an extra 10,000. And then when you get to over 14 Ki, you get an additional attack and defense plus 10,000. So when you get that 14 Ki or higher, you are getting an additional 20,000 attack and 20,000 defense, which means he can both deal a lot of damage and tank quite significantly. His link skills are Z-Fighters, Crane School, Dodo Ray, Master Pupil, Shocking Speed, Shattering the Limit, and Legendary Power. Z-Fighters is a good link, 15% attack boost, I'm pretty sure, and it's not that hard, especially on that team. Shocking Speed is very common on AGL, so it's easier to get that 14 Ki threshold. Shattering the Limit also easy to get, so that's also going to help you get that 14 Ki, and Legendary Power is an additional attack. This guy also has that medium chance to stun the enemy, which means he's going to come clutch when he gets those stuns, and a very good card indeed. Categories aren't the greatest, and I don't know if the Dokkan wiki is correct about the 100% stats for Ela TN. He's only getting that 3,000. I don't know if he does get the 5,000 like the other older LRs. Let me know in the comments because I'm pretty confused about that. But solid card no less. Now the second and first slots, you could probably guess it by now, but it was really hard for me to decide which one goes where. But I decided to go in the second spot, Thousands of Wishes Go. Now this guy you can only attain by logging on for 1,000 days. So your account has to be over 1,000 days old, depending on if you log on every day or not, because if you miss a day, then obviously you need to make up for that day. But let's quickly go through this card. All types Ki plus 3, it's HP, attack, and defense plus 100%. So obviously right there he trumps the Ela Gohan. He super attacks a Spirit Bomb and Super Spirit Bomb. Spirit Bomb providing allies attack plus 20% for one turn, and then Super Spirit Bomb gives attack and defense plus 25% for one turn. His passive skill is Ultimate Inspiration, attack plus 77% at the start of the turn, and for every orb obtained he gets an additional attack and defense plus 7% and also 7,777 HP. So obviously that's going with the theme of 7s, which is their lucky number, I guess. His link skills are Z-Fighters, All in the Family, Experienced Fighters, Prepared for Battle, Supreme Power, Saiyan Lineage, and Legendary Power. Prepared for Battle, really good link there. We have Z-Fighters, also a very solid attack link. Saiyan Lineage for that 1 Ki, and then Legendary Power, of course. And he is in the Majin Buu Saga category, obviously one of the top tier category teams. Now I'll explain why he comes in second after we talk about the first one. So let's quickly go through the first one here. And you have guessed it, the almighty Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, all or nothing. He provides super types Ki plus 3, HP attack and defense plus 70%. His super attacks are Vegeta Sword and God Impact. Vegeta Sword raises his attack and defense and causes colossal damage. The raise is about 20% in attack and defense, which is really good. And then his God Impact greatly raises his own attack for one turn, which is a 50% increase, I'm pretty sure. And that causes mega colossal damage. His passive skill is Godly Fusion Power, attack and defense plus 80%, raises Ki up to 10, depending on your HP remaining. The lower your HP, the higher Ki boost you get. And I'm pretty sure it is always a guaranteed 2+ Ki. So that is, so you could just say Ki plus 2, attack and defense plus 80%, which is really good already. And then obviously once you get lower, it's going to get better. Now his link skills are Super Saiyan, Warrior God, Prepared for Battle, Power Bestowed by God, Fuse Fighter, Shattering the Limit, and Legendary Power. Very solid link skill. That's something a pay-to-play card would get in links. His categories are Realm of Gods and Patara. Realm of Gods, if Ultra Instinct Goku does get that awakening, obviously he's going to be the best team for categories. And then Patara is also just as good with, you know, the new Ela Vegeta that JP just got for their 3-year anniversary. So the reason why Ela Vegeta Blue does trump, you know, 1000 Day Goku is pretty much he is going to outdamage the 1000 Day Goku in the long term. If you started off the battle, 1000 Day Goku, no, hands down, will do more damage. But then in like 1 or 2 turns, Blue Vegeta will just trump him. Blue Vegeta will also defend better because, you know, his raising attack and defense is permanent for the whole battle. So he's going to stack up his defense, and 20% is no joke. You're going to tank a lot of hits with Ela Vegeta Blue, and it's just going to be crazy, especially on those longer fights like Battle Road or just those harder events. He's going to be clutch more than 1000 Day Goku. Also, the super attack from 1000 Day Goku, the buffs that he gives to his allies is only for 1 turn, which is disappointing. Plus, Ela Vegeta Blue's link skills are much better than 1000 Day Goku's. Super Saiyan, which is very common, of course. Your Warrior Gods fits with, you know, Realm of Gods category. Prepared for Battle, obviously they both have it. Very common. Power Bestowed by God easily fits in the Realm of Gods. Fuse Fighter is a nice 2-key link for Patara as well. That fits great. Shattering the Limit, also another good key link. You're obviously going to get that 18-key super attack majority of the time. You pair it up with additionals, you're going to get that extra 20%. And he's going to be just crazy. Enough love for Vegito. I'll say a few good things about 1000 Day Goku. He can nuke, which is good, I guess. I mean, nuking's not the best these days. And he does have a good leader skill. But that's going to wrap up the video, guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like. Comment down below your top 5 free-to-play LRs. Are they different to mine? Make sure you comment them down below. Subscribe if you're new, and then share the video around, of course. And if you guys want to hear me talk about the top 5 worst free-to-play LRs, make sure you leave this video a like. Lets me know that you guys want it, and definitely leave it in the comments down below, because if a lot of people want to see that, I'll definitely do that for you guys. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. It's been JPhanta, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay fizzy, peace out.